Welcome to the integration framework for SAP Business One, bringing digitalization to life. Integration is a core competency of digital transformation, according to IDC, the International Data Corporation, which is the premier global provider of market intelligence for technology markets. To support the digitalization of your business, the Integration Framework 2.0 supports digital transformation with multiple deployment options, such as on-premise and on-demand environments as a single tenant. It is also ready for cloud computing and supports multi-tenancy environments, which means a packaged scenario can now be set up for multiple tenants. It can also be installed and deployed on Raspberry Pi, a single board computer that may be used to communicate with sensors, for example, that supports automation. Our factory demonstration today uses Raspberry Pi, extended with an additional I/O module, input and output module, including field bus gateways, which represents the basis of Revolution Pi, a modular and inexpensive industrial PC. The system landscape consists of a centralized back-end system, which is SAP Business One, running the integration framework, together with Revolution Pi also running the integration framework that talks to a factory controller and has the potential to communicate with many factory controllers. Our integration production demonstration with SAP Business One consists of two scenario packages. One package is run centrally together with SAP Business One, and the other integration scenario package runs on the factory controller side, which supports the protocol to communicate with the factory controller called Modbus. This is a standard industry protocol supporting in-out automation. The demonstration begins with the creation of a production order in SAP Business One, which is handed over to the factory controller, which sends the information over to the factory itself to begin production. The scenario advises the status of the production order cycle as well as any errors during production, for example, inventory shortages or production resources offline, based on the scenarios designed in the integration package. This image shows a picture of a factory that contains 3 bins, where 3 different colored beads can be assembled or manufactured or mixed together. We can then see Misha, which is the factory controller, which controls the factory automation. We then have a carousel of cups that collect the final product of beads following production. Then we have Revolution Pi, where the integration framework is running locally, which has a Wi-Fi hotspot and via USB talks to our SAP Business One system. In SAP Business One, we have 2 bill of materials, which are made up of different ratios of beads. Bill of material mix 1 consists of 5 blue, 3 red, and 2 yellow bead ratios. Bill of material mix 2 consists of 4 blue, 3 red, and 1 yellow bead ratio. A browser widget has been included into SAP Business One, which contains feedback from Business One regarding the production order. It will also display any messages and alerts if anything goes wrong, and you will receive a message and alert in this inbox. We are now going to create a production order in SAP Business One by selecting the BOM Mix 2 bill of material. Planned quantity is 4 batches. I now need to change the status of the production order from planned to released to send it to the factory. We can now see in the widget that the handover process was successful, but there is an inventory shortage. We receive an alert indicating there was an error during production, and it advises that there is an inventory shortage of red beads. We now need to create an inventory transfer from our local warehouse to the production warehouse. In this example, we will select all 3 items, blue, red, and yellow beads, to be transferred to avoid any further shortages. We now head to the factory and add the items for our bill of material into the production buckets manually. We can now complete the inventory transfer. You can see in the factory image that production has been triggered and the factory begins to produce the bill of material, which consists of 3 red beads, 1 yellow bead, and 4 blue beads. In the browser widget in SAP Business One, we can now see the status of the production process with a progress bar indicating that 50% has been completed, and now the production process has been completed successfully. We now have produced our bill of material item. This factory automation demonstration showcases how you can transform a manual business process into a digitally automated process using the integration framework and SAP Business One as the core technology, together with Revolution Pi. Explore the integration framework for SAP Business One to transform your business into the digital age.